Welcome back to another How to Drive Manual, Part 8, and this time we're teaching you how to rev-match downshifting.
Yep, we just showed you the beginner boy way to do it, but now we're going to show you the real way to downshift, which is what you should be doing to save your clutch, which is rev matching.
Yep, so first step, get in the car, and here we go.
Choose your character.
Ding. Now we're in the vehicle and on the road.
Yep. So with everything we've taught you so far on how to drive stick, you should be able to go on the road if you have some experience driving through a parking lot. And so what we're going to do now is show you how to rev match for real. So first, I'm going to show you how the car does it, because this car has rev match, just to show you what a perfect rev match would look like, just to like change the revs and stuff. So I'm going to hit rev match, and now it's yellow on the screen.
So that means it's auto rev matching for you.
Yep, that is actually a pro tip. If you ever see somebody online driving a GM performance vehicle and it's yellow, that means they have auto rev match on and they're not doing it themselves. That's just something.
Skill issue.
Yeah, facts. All right, so I'm in 3 right now, and when you go down a gear, the revs have to go up, as you know. So I'm not gonna touch anything. Clutch in, 2.
You saw that on the screen right there.
Facts. If you have an auto rev match car, this thing is very helpful in teaching you how to drive, because it'll tell you where the revs need to be. So this time I'm not gonna let out the clutch for a second. I'm just gonna go from 3, 2, and now it's like holding it there at the exact right revs. It's even going up as the car speed increases, which is cool.
Yep. So right now it's at 4,000-ish.
Yeah, there you go. So that's something you're gonna have to learn. Every car is different. And so now as I get on this road, I'm gonna show you myself.
Oh yeah, turn that rev match off. Now it's all skill.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna turn around real quick.
Whoa.
What the? That was crazy.
What, the one wheel peel?
I know, that was strange. I just got a 1-wheel peel, which is EDIF problems, but whatever.
So, back to rev match.
Yeah, back to rev match. So now we're in 2, I'm gonna go to 3, speed up, I'm gonna go to 4, and what I'm gonna do is press the clutch in and gas the car up to the revs that it needs to be for the next lowest gear.
While the clutch is in.
Yeah, so to start off, I'm gonna press the clutch in, go into 3, and just like rev it up like that and let it out, which I'm going a little too slow for that one, so I messed it up slightly. And then 3 to 2, I'm gonna do the same thing. And there. I'm screwing it up because I never do it slow like that, but when you're learning, you probably will have to. But if you're driving like normal speed, eventually you want to just like tap the gas to like blip it up like this. That was a pretty okay one. Now I'll go from 3 to 2.
Nice.
And then I'll go back down. Can you get my feet when I do this next one? If you can see.
Kind of.
So I'm gonna hit it with the... Another thing to keep in mind is when you're rev matching, if you put the car into gear before revving it, it's actually bad for your synchros, because the car is trying to put the car into gear while the revs are too low. So that's why if you're going like a highway speed or something, even if you like hold the clutch in, you can't just like shove it into like gear 2 or gear 1, because it'll ruin your synchros. So you don't want to do that.
Yep.
So generally you want to gas it at the same time as you're putting into the next gear up. And so that way the speed's already the same.
If you're really a beginner and trying to learn this, you can just leave it in gear, clutch in, rev, and then let it fall a bit, and then let the clutch out.
The biggest thing is just knowing where the revs are for the gear you're trying to go into, which I can't teach you because it's different for every car.
Yep.
But yeah. And the slower you're going, the less you actually have to like rev it up. And so like the higher revs are, the bigger the gap usually.
Yep. Alright, so that is the basics to how to rev match.
Yep.
We'll see you in the next one.
Wait. Okay, sorry. Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect this. We're back out here in Mexico with all these walls surrounding us, so this launch control is gonna sound dope.
Oh yeah.
And no lift shift too.